Just taking some deep breaths. Just welcoming any part that is coming up for me right now at this moment. And achievement part is coming up. I welcome you, achievement part. I love you and acknowledge you. Setting a date part, so putting organizational part is coming up. I welcome you, organizational part. I acknowledge you as well. Who needs my full attention? So the achievement part wants to say that, what do you want to share with me, achievement part? So the achievement part wants to share that it's happy that it's actually, that I'm making a progress in recording myself while I'm doing an IFS session. So it's feeling successful, feeling complete and joyous. I'm taking a step into taking action. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. Thank you. Organizational part. So the organizational part is coming up because what does it want to share with me? Organizational part. It's got to put a few dates in the calendar that I need to do stuff, but it's really anxious in setting. So the situation is a few things that I need to do, a few energy pranic healing treatments I'm doing for a few people, but I'm feeling anxious and overwhelmed because having to set particular dates, and I'm feeling quite overwhelmed with that. And setting the dates and then having to look at the calendar. So a part of me is feeling quite overwhelmed about that. So the overwhelmed part is coming up. Organizational part is coming up. Responsibility part, not taking responsibility part, is coming up too regarding that scenario. So what do you want to share with me? Overwhelming part. The overwhelming part wants to say that it's feeling quite overwhelmed, and because there's a lot of things that I need to do, and adding to that as well. However, it does know that there's not much that will happen because I've got school holidays. However, it's just feeling overwhelmed. Yeah, I feel you. I validate you. I validate what you're saying. How do I feel, Nelson, about what the overwhelmed part's trying to say? Yeah, I understand what it's saying. However, I won't be able to make progress if I don't key in those dates, overwhelmed part. If I don't key in the dates on my calendar and look at it, I won't be able to progress. Yeah. I feel your pain. I feel what you're saying, Chucky. I feel what you're saying. Yeah. So what kind of commitment could we make? Maybe take a deep breath and look at your calendar and write down what you're planning to do for the next week. part saying, yeah, it likes that. It's excited that I get to do all these things for people. Excited, but it feels overwhelmed with the amount of things that I will be doing. So, yeah, so I'll take a few deep breaths and I will, regulate myself, my emotions, and open that calendar up and make that first step into writing things down. Thank you. Thank you. The organizational part. Yeah, so what do you want to share with me, organizational part? It wants to be organized, and by not writing things in the calendar, I'm not going to have a fulfilling life. So it's going to affect my fulfillment. I see what you're trying to say, organizational part. I acknowledge you and I love you and I appreciate what you're sharing and I validate your comment. So if I want to be organized and therefore be fulfilled, opening that calendar is going to help. Thank you. Thank you. Is there anything else you want to share? Yeah, just one step at a time. Cool, yeah. Just one step at a time. Appreciate you and I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all the parts that have shown up, and I acknowledge you. And I wish to come back, and I will be opening up my calendar right now. Thank you.